This is an overview of the HyFlex HC30G, also known in the industry as the 30G. This version is shown in the wide axle. There is a narrow axle and a truck mount version available. The 30G can pump a wide range of materials, from low density fireproofing to stucco and repair mortars, and anything in between. The components of the 30G are the engine enclosure, the hopper grate, stator tube clamp, stator tube, conical reducer, and the cam lock. And now let's take a closer look at the engine and the air compressor. Located on the engine is the throttle control and also the fuel shutoff. Be sure that when the engine is shut off that this is in the stop position to keep the flow of fuel from going into the engine. The choke, engine air cleaner, gas tank, the electric start switch, pull starter, the air compressor filter, compressor unloader, oil level sight glass, and to the right at the machine on the lower side is the battery for the engine. We will now open the engine enclosure to get a closer look at the components inside. Hydraulic oil fill, hydraulic pump, hydraulic control valve, hydraulic oil filter, the air compressor belt, the engine dipstick, hydraulic oil tank sight glass. The oil needs to be halfway in the sight glass for proper operation. And the engine oil fill. On the side of the unit we have the pump speed control and the forward reverse lever, the remote switch box, the remote plug-in, the on-off switch for the remote. When in remote operation, this light will be illuminated. The air tank, the air compressor hookup, and the latches to swing open the hopper bottom. On the front of the unit, depending on the model, the towable version, these wheels can be removed for transport. Receiver hitch for the tongue for towing. Remember, when towing, please keep the speed of the unit under 55 miles per hour and attach the tow chains. The lock for the casters, these can swivel to lock, pull the pin. And now let's take a look at the components inside the hopper. Drive hub, drive pin clamp, connecting rod, and the rotor. Behind these clamps are the pins that connect the connecting rod to the rotor. And that is the overview of the HyFlex 30G.